Is this pandering or parody? I can't tell. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the reboot of Sex and the City getting really cringe and really woke really quickly. Now, a disclaimer, I've never seen one episode of this show in my entire life. I've never seen them when it came out. What was that, in the 90s, 2000s, whatever that was. I've not seen the new show. I've only heard of the show in cultural reference, and I've only seen like bits and pieces through random clips on the internet, but I've never actually watched the show. From my understanding, it's about a bunch of women in New York City, and they're kind of older, and they're kind of still in the streets, so to speak. That's all I know. So part of my ignorance about some of the characters and the storyline and whatnot. Now, there's a particular clip I saw from Myth Informer Milwaukee. Shout out to you, boss, for the great clip. This is so much cringe and so much groveling and so much of this woke stuff. As I said from the beginning, I can't tell if it's parody or if they're pandering. Are they, quote unquote, leaning into the woke culture, to the LGBT culture, or are they trying to make fun of it? Let's watch this clip together, and I'm going to pause it at certain points to give my 2 cents. And I can't play it all the way throughout because they probably try to strike me. If you want to see the full clip throughout without my commentary, the link will be in the description box beneath this video. But let's roll this clip right now to see what's going on. And this clip features Cynthia Nixon, I believe her name is. She was trying to become the governor of New York in real life, but that didn't work, obviously, so it's back to the streets.
Hey, that's where the professor sits. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Thank you.
So just observation already, it's a very, very diverse crowd as far as how they look. I'm not sure about their personal feelings or political points of view or the religion or whatnot, but very diverse. You got young, old, male, female, black, white, red hair, blind, brunette, a little bit of everybody. Okay, you got every race in there. It's looking like the UN. Just a quick observation straight away.
Oh, hey. That's where the professor sits. Sorry, he just told me. Someone's quick with the pronouns.
Okay, now before the black woman reacts to what Miss Nixon said, I'm not sure who she is in this show, what her name is, but that's not really important. Before the black woman reacts, let's look at this person right here. Now, did you catch that? Cynthia's character called that person he. Now, I don't know about y'all, but to me, that's clearly a woman. Clearly. You know, I see a young lady. You looking like, what's that, Elliot or Ellen Page or Ellen DeGeneres? I see a woman, clearly. I mean, you may have kind of a short hairstyle and whatnot, but I still see a young lady. All right. But it kind of goes into this whole thing about pronouns and whatnot. What do you call somebody like that? If they have the stereotypical genderqueer outfit on, the random color hair and kind of quirky, and what do you call them? Is it sir? Is it ma'am? Is it what? I don't know your name, so what do I say? That person right there, them. I was told as a kid that's rude to say that. You got to be a little bit more personal. Say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. That's what I was told. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's no longer the case nowadays in 2021.
It's fine. I am the professor.
Now, were you able to see that coming? Because I kind of saw it coming right away. It was a whole big setup. Now, before she gets into her whole thing about I'm the professor, all this, that, and the third, remember, toward the beginning, Miss Nixon, whatever her character name is, was told, hey, don't sit right there. That's where the professor sits. So the kind of androgynous person was like, hey, you're in the wrong seat right away. Just by identifying there, you're not the right person. You're not the professor. You can't sit right in that seat. All right. So, okay, cool. I'm going to make sure the right person sits here. I'm going to do what they did. and that was fine. But then when it comes to the black woman, all of a sudden it's not okay, it's not fine. But let's see why it's not okay, why it's not fine.
You're the professor?
Yeah.
You're Nia Wallace?
Yes. Why do you seem so surprised?
Well, your braids.
A law professor can't have hair like mine?
Oh boy, here we go. I'm offended. You know, you say I got braids, I can't wear braids. I'm a black woman, I wear any kind of hairstyle I want. I come in here with a skinhead baldy. I come in here with a Rogue from X-Men cut, a Storm, Mohawk, white, black, pink, whatever I want. I'm a black woman. This is my hair, all this, that, and the third. I know the whole thing.
Wallace?
Yes. Why do you seem so surprised?
Well, your braids.
A law professor can't have hair like mine? Why is that?
Oh, no. I didn't mean because of the braids. I was just thrown because the braids are so different than the hair in your photo on the Columbia website. My comment had nothing whatsoever to do with it being a black hairstyle.
Cringe, cringe, cringe. And the people's faces in the crowd, it's like, what do you do in a moment like this when somebody's just free falling and you can't really stop their descent?
I knew that you were black when I signed up for this class. That was important to me.
You signed up for this class because I'm black?
Well, not just because you're black.
Now, let's pause again. I'm sorry I'm pausing a lot, but I know this is HBO. They might try to strike me, but this is very important to get out. Now, is it wrong for her to sign up for the class because she's black? If it's wrong for her to not sign up because she's black, then why is it also wrong for her to sign up because she's black? Or have that be part of the reason why? You see what I'm saying? Race shouldn't necessarily be important, but if the fact that she's black was a positive thing rather than a negative, why would that also be a negative? You see what I'm saying? I don't really understand that. It's weird. It's like you got to find something to be triggered and offended by.
I picked this class because you're such a force in academia, on top of everything you do as a community activist. God, I sound like such a brown nose.
Pretty much.
Please just forget that I ever said anything about your hair. Hair has nothing whatsoever to do with appropriateness or intelligence or gravitas, obviously. I mean, do I look like someone who attaches any significance to hair?
Now you just, it's really getting cringe. And what this is more than anything else, in my opinion, is a PSA, public service announcement. Hey, you can wear whatever kind of hair you want. It's okay. You're a black woman. You're fierce. You go, girl. That's the whole vibe I'm getting. But in reality, people get judged about their appearance. It doesn't matter what color you are. You could be black, white, Puerto Rican, candy stripe. It is what it is. Okay. This is why you have high fashion spots. You got all these suit stores for men, dress stores for women to look your best. When you go to a dinner, when you go to a function, you wouldn't put on what they call your Sunday's best. That's why that term has a term, Sunday's best. You want to look your best when it's appropriate. And always you want to look good when you leave the house. You don't want to go to Walmart or Target wearing your pajamas. That's going to be a bad look for you, period. Regardless of what race you are, wearing pajamas outside is a bad look. Would you wear pajamas when you go to the White House or something like that to meet the president? Would that be how you show up? I think not. So your hair, all that kind of stuff matters. It is what it is.
I let mine go gray, and I don't care if it makes me look old. Not that I'm ageist. Do I sound ageist?
You really want me to answer that question?
I am so sorry for taking everyone's time. This is not at all who I am. I will just be quiet now.
Okay.
All right. So there's your daily dose of cringe. You know what? This, I can't really tell, again, if it was parody, if it was pandering. They're trying to lean into the woke culture, whatever they want to, whatever kind of terms they use, lean in, all this. Is it that or is it something else? I don't really know. But what I do know is that I would presume this kind of episode has happened before in real life, where somebody's getting caught in a downward spiral of trying to get themselves out of a bad situation or what they think could be a bad situation. Oh, I done said the wrong thing. Now I got to make up for it. Now I got to explain myself. It shouldn't even be all that. People shouldn't be so offended at things like hair and race and all that kind of stuff. It shouldn't really matter. Not really. But as I close, I want to say this. Again, I've never seen Sex in the City before, but was it always that cringe and was it always that woke? I knew about it as a kid or when I was just younger in general as kind of a chick flick TV series. I'm not sure if that's true or false, but from what I'm seeing right here, it appears to be kind of just a woke LGBT and chick flick type series. Something that appeals to emotions and not any kind of logic. It's just kind of strange. That's probably why I can't really rock with a show like that, because when a show has no logic or any kind of purpose, it just kind of, it seems like a pointless waste of time for me. That's probably why I don't watch too much TV anymore in general, but I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about this episode of Sex in the City, or this particular scene from an episode? Was it cringe? Was it good that they went down this road to explore this part of society? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I don't really like cringe stuff like that. I'm cool. Cringe and woke and all these different things going on, it just seems strange. And what I feel like is that this could be part of a way to have the black lady be part of the regular cast. Because remember, there was a controversy about the OG Sex in the City not having anybody black in it. I think like no main characters that were black. So this could be part of that. It's like, let's bridge the gap. Let's get this lady who I offended about her hair, because I didn't know it was her. I didn't recognize her. Let's have her be part of the whole thing and have the whole victimhood thing be part of it. And then she's going to educate Cynthia Nixon's character about race relations. That's kind of what it seems like to me. I could be wrong, could be right, but whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.